life so miserable. A coalition of civil society organizations in Kenya under the umbrella of Kura Yangu Sauti Yangu says that their preliminary findings on the declaration of presidential election results revealed contradictions and massive anomalies in all the numbers released by IEBC on the official record, on its website, and through the chairman's formal announcement. The organizations have raised a red flag over a standing gap of 517,600 votes after examining the number of votes cast in the presidential election.
The coalition of civil society organizations deployed over 500 monitors in all the 290 constituencies. After the IEBC last Friday night declared President Uhuru Kenyatta winner of the August 8 presidential election, members of Kura Yangu Sauti Yangu moved to scrutinize the figures.
After examining the number of valid votes in the presidential elections, we did find that a total voter turnout of 15,073,662 was announced against 15,518,971, which was streamed on television screens at that time. This was on the declaration day. So the turnout was less than what was being streamed. And when you went to the IEBC portal, it currently shows the number of votes cast as 15,591,217. This basically reveals there is a standing gap of 517,555 votes.
The civil society groups have identified 4 prisons where voter turnout was in excess of registered voters. According to Kura Yangu Sauti Yangu, the number of registered voters in Garissa Main Prison was 25. In the IEBC portal, the number of valid votes cast was 18, rejected votes were 25, total votes cast were 43. In Kitale Medium Prison, the number of registered voters was 7, yet the total number of votes cast shows to be 9. In Manyani Prison, the number of registered voters stood at 157, yet the total votes cast stood at 287. In Moyale Prison, the number of registered voters stood at 6, yet valid votes cast were 10. Kura Yangu Sauti Yangu identified a sample of discrepancies in Form 34A and constituency results Form 34B. According to Kura Yangu, at Ramadan Primary School polling station in Isiolo North constituency, Form 34A shows Uhuru got 0, while on Form 34B, Uhuru was allocated 150 votes. Curiously, in the same polling station, Michael Wainaina got 150 votes on Form 34A, but on Form 34B, Wainaina lost the entire block votes.
There are glaring differences between results announced in the presidential elections at county level and the totals from constituencies in those counties. For example, in Kisumu, valid votes total up to 378,903 against 439,423 from the constituencies in that county, showing a deduction of 60,520 votes.
The inconsistencies and contradictions that our preliminary statement already shows brings this standard into question. We will wait to see what the Supreme Court has to say about it.
Kura Yangu Sauti Yangu says the number of registered voters in 45 counties varied from what was announced on August 11th.
Rejected votes in 288 constituencies do not match the details on the Forms 34B, and there are no grand totals for rejected votes in 25 constituencies.
In the 2013 Supreme Court decision, the court seemed to be giving the IEBC the latitude to declare whatever it wanted to declare as a register. So we hope the Supreme Court has dealt with some of these issues, the issues of burden of proof on the petitioner being extremely heavy despite the difficulty of obtaining evidence from the IEBC.
The National Super Alliance plans to petition the IEBC results on the presidential election at the Supreme Court, but Kura Yangu Sauti Yangu was non-committal on whether it will seek to be enjoined. Patrick Amimo,